Apologies. Let me just get it so it's kind of in the right place. I reckon that's in the right place. Right, let me just switch on my tablet so that I know where I'm at. And look at all of the comments so far. Bear with. Excuse my desk. It's always the way. Every live stream, it's the same. Hi Marianne. Cold but sunny Netherlands. Yeah, same here. Same here in the UK. Hi Sally. Oh, it's snowy in Redcar. Oh wow, we didn't have any snow. We have not had any snow yet. We had a tiny dusting, like an icing sugar dusting, this morning. But apart from that, we haven't had any. Hi, Sweet Pea in Massachusetts. Hi, Sandra. You've got a sunny Scunthorpe as well. Good. Hi, Anne. It's sunny in Netherlands. That's good. I'm glad about that. Hi, Laurie. Hi, Vicky. Wet Brisbane. Oh, dear. Hi, Deb. Dear me. Yeah, if you excuse all the mess on my desk. I've left it relatively zoomed out just because looks good to me. It's better than it could be. I'm in the process of I've prepped most of it. But it's just, like when you're trying to sort out the decorations, you're trying to sort out the sentiment, you're trying to sort... Yeah, that's where I'm up to right now. So, yeah, I was going to try and get all organised, ready for the live stream. And I was doing quite well up until the point when I started to sort out, yeah, sentiments and greetings and things. Hi, Karen. -5 Fahrenheit. Wow, that must be very cold because in centigrade, what's -5 in centigrade? Goodness me, that sounds very cold. Hi Nola, good to see you. Hi Ali. Wow. Okay, so as some of you have probably noticed, I have a new digital pack out. I would have liked to have used that digital pack today. However, my new printer number 4 in the space of 7 months that I received on Monday. Yeah, Monday. So yesterday, I decided to try and print. It printed off 3 pages very slowly and then decided it had had enough. So I tried numerous times to get it to connect to my laptop. It wasn't having any of it. It didn't want to play the game. So I gave up in the end. Last night, I was so tired. I was like, you know what? Fine. We'll have it your way. So I'm afraid I do not have my kit printed off. I really wanted to print it off before I put it up live, but I'm confident that 300 DPI on it will be fine. It will print fine. I've printed off 3 pages and they all look fine, so I'm sure it will be fine. So I apologise, so we're not doing that. However, I thought, right, well, that's fine. What can we do instead? We are going to use some of the stuff that I got in my new DRK Maker Team parcel because it's so gorgeous. Now, there will be a craft haul video coming up for that. I didn't want to saturate you guys with craft haul videos, but I have had an influx of products recently, so I'm having to do videos for it, so you have to bear with me. Apologies for the craft haul video that went up yesterday evening. That should have been uploaded at the beginning of December. However, I forgot all about it because of all the melee of 12 days of Christmas, blog Christmasing every single day of December pretty much. So yeah, it got a bit lost. So there we go. So, and I've just had a new order from Coco Rosa Studio, which is why you had that one on Sunday. Yeah, so it's a bit of a craft haul time of the year at the moment, I'm afraid. So there will be another craft haul video coming up, probably on Sunday. I want to put a proper tutorial in on Friday just to get that sorted. And I want to also, obviously today we're doing a tutorial, so that kind of mops up the craft hauls. And I've got another In Love Art Shop order on its way. So that will be coming in maybe a couple of weeks. And breathe. Right, if you're tuning and watching this back, and you don't like live streams, you just want to get on with it, just flip your way through to the actual bit where we start. Okay, but I'm just going to natter because it is a live stream and those who join live streams want chat. So there we go. So yeah, so these are the products I'm going to be using today. I'm using the Finding Paradise Dovecraft pack. Now I've probably had about 3 Maker Team parcels so far, maybe 2, 3, something like that, and I keep looking at this pack and I keep not having it. And then this time I thought, you know what, I'm actually going to get it because a lot of the other pads I've got. So we're going to be using these papers and I actually really like them. I wasn't sure. There's a couple, like I'm not sure about the lion. I can use him, but I'm not sure about him. I personally wouldn't go for animal print or lemons. However, I've got some lemon dyes And Antonio makes had a lemon paper, lemons and lavender, or lavender and lemons. I can't remember which way it was, but I might team that up with one of his papers because I think that's going to be. I think that's going to be cool. Thank you, Anne. Exactly. I'm going to chat away because it's a live stream. If you don't like live streams and you're watching this back, that's fine. You can zoom. That's why you got the fast forward button. You see, so it's all good. And I've chosen something simple today as well, so it's not going to be difficult. Also, just a little note, because I had a comment last live stream about because obviously I got some of my measurements a bit wrong in the live stream, and that annoyed somebody. So just so you know, if you want to know the measurements, then after the live stream is finished, probably in the evening or later on, maybe the next day, it depends if I get time to do it. There will be all the measurements in the description below. So if you need measurements, they will be in the description below. Hi, Diane. -5 is -20.5, Ali. Oh my days. Karen Reeves, wow, is all I can say. -20.5. Oh gosh, I can't even. We had -20 here once years ago, and it was too cold for me. Yeah. So anyway, yes, I'm definitely going to use that. The animal print, I probably will use it. I'll probably use it on a box, or I'll make it look lovely somehow. I know I will. It's not my style, but I reckon if I team it up with something else, I reckon I can make it look, decent for me, for my own mind. But yeah, I really love this paper, which is one of the ones we're going to be using. And I quite like this paper as well. So I thought, because I like the pink, I quite like the flamingos and and I also discovered this die, which I had in a magazine quite a lot of years ago now, and I don't really use it very much, but it goes perfectly because it's the same leaf. So I thought, right, I'm going to use that. So we're using that. Then we're also going to be using, she says something on the floor, this beautiful pack. Now, I didn't realise this was going to be quite so beautiful as it was. When I looked at it on a screen, I was not expecting the beauty that I got in my package. Oh my goodness me. So this is an A4 premium glitter pad. I don't know if this is quite new. I think it is. It's sort of new packaging compared to like some of the older stuff. But it's 300 GSM, so it's a really good weight. Acid free, 24 sheets, and you get 4 colours, 6 of each. Now, are you ready for this? I'm hoping you can see the beauty of these, right, because they are just stunning. My goodness, these are all non-shed glitters, okay? Non-shed, but oh, they're so nice. And they're not even, sometimes non-sheds can be a bit dull. They're not even that dull. Like, they are good, and you get a good lot of sheets, which is good. Look at the purpley one. Oh my days. I'm just going to do this so you can hopefully see how beautiful that is. Hi, Sweet Pea. It's snowing where you are. Glad to catch the live stream. I'm glad you caught the live stream too. Hi, Mandy, and hi, Tanya. You can't really see the red. Let me just take the red again and let me just try and bend it a bit for you. I don't know if you can see how beautiful it is. It's just beautiful. You can't really see it, but it is beautiful. In real life, it's beautiful. This lilac, is all I can say. I'm loving it. Then this, oh my goodness, this pink. Look at this. I mean, you'll see this on the craft tool video. Me having kittens over this. Look at the colour of that. That is beautiful. And then my favourite, which is the one we're using. As you can see, I've already used it. I cut out a 21 with it last night. But this is like an iridescent pink. Like, I don't even know if you can see all the different colours that's going on there. You can't really see it, but there is so many different colours going on in there. It's just so beautiful. So we're going to be using this pink. I'm going to use that as my matte, which means it is quite thick. But anyway, I have got other products as well. I'm not going to show you all of those. I'm also using the Dot and Dab A5 adhesive sheets. Now, I've mentioned these before, but I bought myself some more because they were ridiculously cheap. They were like 40 pence a pack. Sorry, that's ridiculous. There was some really, I'm sure it was like 40 pence a pack, ridiculously cheap. They're so good. They die cut really nicely. You get 5, I think, in a pack, and they're A5 size. But these are the bomb. So if you struggle with, like, so you can see here, I've die cut this, and before I die cut it, I stuck some, which is why I've got a funny section cut out of there. I stuck this onto the back of my card, and then I die cut it. And so now this is entirely sticky. So I can stick this, and I think I'm probably going to stick it onto some acetate, probably acetate. So that's that sorted. Yeah, so this is the business. So I definitely recommend doing that. I thought I had a greeting taken out. Oh, it's over there. Right, okay. I'm going to need to do some more with this later, but we will do that when we get to it. So let me put these to one side. They're going to go over the top. I've deliberately kept this because it's got the little middle pieces, which I think I'm going to stick back on. Even though they're green, I probably need to go a different colour, but I'm going to do that anyway. I might be able to mark a pen over the top, possibly. We will see. So yeah, so what we're going to do today is we're going to do this card, which you would have already seen on one of my craft tools, and I think it was the Coca-Rosa one I did this on. But I'm going to be making this card. I'm going to do it in a 6x6 and a 5x7, and I thought I'd do it. It's super easy, but I liked it because it folds completely flat. Obviously I've got a pad here, but it's nice and flat, so posting is not a problem. So whatever, you know, it really isn't a problem. So I thought, let me do it because I really do need to make a few more like flat cards, but I like things that actually have a bit of dimension to them. So I am going to yeah, so I'm going to make this one. So it's super easy, anybody can do this, and it's nice and quick to do. And if you have little offcutty bits like little strips where you've cut stuff off, perfect way of using it up, especially for things like that. Yeah, and I've got a couple of different ways of decorating it. You've got space on the back to write. If you wanted to, you can make both of those white, plain. So if you've got lots of people to write or you've got a big message. But yeah, so that's what I thought we'd do. So it's nice and easy. But I thought, you know what, let's just stick to easy for now. And then, yeah, it just keeps it simple. So I'm using a creamy pearlized card, which I actually was given. So I've no idea where it's come from. It might be a Centura Pearl, because I know the guy who gave it to me, he used to love his Centura Pearl. So I have a feeling it might be Centura Pearl. Hi to Vicky. Hello. Right, so you want a piece of 6x6. Nice and easy. And you're going to score it at 2.5 and at 3.5. And that is all of your scoring done. Nice and easy. If you want to change the measurements, you can. So if you want to make this a little bit smaller, make the middle bigger, you can do that if you want to, as long as it's equal either side and you've got, you know, decent. I wouldn't go much less than an inch in the middle. You could, but I think then decorating it might become a bit of a problem. So yeah, so that's that. And then we're just going to mountain fold both of these score lines. I did have another card lined up, which was actually a request, and it was a kind of a double display stepper card. Shutter card, but I'm actually going to keep that for a tutorial because I can just hear people complaining, oh, you're talking too much, I can't see the measurements. So yeah, so I thought we'd keep that for a tutorial. Right, the beautiful dies that I'm using, these are from In Love Art Shop. You might recognize them from a previous craft haul back in mid-November, probably, maybe before that, not sure. Beautiful. Don't forget to use my code Iced Images, all in one word. If you go over to In Love Art Shop, that will get you 20% off. But I thought I'd use this because of the flowers, and also we're coming up to Valentine's Day, so I thought I'd combo the two. And what I've actually done, because this die cuts all these pieces out but it doesn't cut the heart, but what I did was I put the die on, put it through the die cut machine, and then when it was still on the card, so I hadn't taken it off, it's die cutted but I haven't taken it off, I've then taken a pair of scissors and just cut round the edge with scissors. And then because I'd stuck my A5 adhesive sheets on the back, I've then stuck that whole thing onto some pink glitter card and then taken the die off and then freehand cut like with the border. So it's not the best, you know, it's not the perfect border, but it's good enough. I think it's good enough. So yeah, so I've done the same with that one as well. So I've done two of them, and then the idea will be one will go there and one will go there. And they are quite large, but I reckon we can make it work. So yeah, so that is that. So for decoration, we are going to need 4 pieces of mat card that are 2.25 by 5.75. So there's your 4 pieces of mat. And then onto that, you need 3 pieces of pattern that are 2 inches by 5.5. And then 1 piece of white that's 2 inches by 5.5. And then you also need a mat piece that's 3.25 by 5.75, And if you want to put a pattern on it, it would end up being either a 1/2 by 5.5, or if you feel the border's a little bit too big and that's a little bit too narrow, you could go for 5, no, hang on a second, half. You could go for 5/8 by 5 and 5/8. I think that's right. So just to make it just a little bit smaller, basically. So yeah. Hi Cindy. No, yeah, no, I didn't use a die cut on both. I literally just die cut out the card, the cream card, and then I just cut around it by hand. I have got heart dies, but you know how heart dies sometimes vary. Sometimes they're a little bit more elongated. They're not quite as chubby around the sides. They're more, you know, curvy. Or I just thought, you know, I haven't got time for that. I just need to get on and do it. You know, I'm gonna cut around I'm gonna do it old school way. So I'm going to go ahead now and stick this gorgeous paper onto this gorgeous glitter card. I'm hoping that we're not going to have any ill effects by using Yoo-hoo glue. But I just want to, I feel like if I use double-sided on this glitter card, it might not stick. So I think as long as I keep the Yoo-hoo glue firmly inside and it doesn't all splurge out, then we should be okay. Because it might well take the surface off the glitter otherwise. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, Cindy. Yeah, it helped as well because when I was cutting around the cream one, I left the die on the card, so it was still, you know, all stuck in place, as it were. So I had that metal edge as a guide, which really helped. Because I think if I tried to do it freehand, because if you take the die off after you've die cut it, there is a little bit of an indentation around the outside. So you could do it that way, but I just thought, that's heading for trouble, that is. Let me do it with the metal there to use it as like a guide. So that's what I did. So yeah. Right, let me stick this last piece of pattern down. I am loving this pattern paper. I can't wait actually to show you my DRK Maker Team parcel because there were some absolute beauties in there. Oh my days, absolute beauties. So I hope you're not all going to get craft hauled out, but I'm afraid, as I said, it's just the way it is at the moment. I appear to have quite a lot. Hi Sally, good to see you. So yeah, I'm definitely very grateful of seeing the sunshine though. I know some parts of the UK have had snow, but not like, I know in America, some parts of America have had loads of snow. So I think Gina Kay, her area has had quite a lot of snow from what I can tell from her Instagram. Right, that's that like that. So now we're just going to go ahead and I'm going to stick 2 of these on the front. Can I get them to match? I might be able to. Let me see if I can get them to match. Oh, there we go. There's the matching pair. So those 2 are going to go on the front like that. I am going to use thank you, Liz. Yeah, I love a bit of pink glitter. Thank you very much. Yes, I'm there. And I have to say again, see that pattern paper with the cream, I'm not a big fan of cream, but with this pink and that pattern, I think it looks quite nice. I am quite loving this. I love this glitter. This glitter card is amazing. I kind of didn't want to stick a panel over the top of it and obscure all that lovely glitter, but you know, it's one of those, isn't it? Has to be done. Has to be done. So yeah, let's stick that in. Stick this one down this side. I wouldn't normally use Yoo-hoo for glitter card. I'm being a bit dangerous here, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. And then this one's going to go in the middle, and I've only used the matte because I decided that I wanted to really be able to see that beautiful glitter card and be able to stick it down. So let's stick that into place. And here we go. Oh. Okay. So there we go. So that's that. And then I'm going to turn it over and just stick these down. So I'm going to have the pattern on the left and the white on the right. Now I probably should really stamp this before I go any further, but oh yeah, no, actually I might do. I was about to say I can't bother, but no, actually I think I might do because I'm just thinking Actually, I don't know what sentiment I'm doing yet on this. I haven't actually got a sentiment ready for this. I've got 2 hearts ready. So I was thinking maybe a get well or a, I don't know, something along those lines. I'm just going to stick it down. I'm just going to stick it down, and we'll have to jump that bridge later. It's fine. I can always do like a sentiment or stamp a greeting. Sometimes I do this. Sometimes if I don't know what greeting I want to put on, then what I'll do is I'll stick it down, and then later on I'll stamp a greeting, cut it out, and then stick it on, make it look like a feature, like it was meant to be like that. If you want to put another piece of mat card in the middle, you can. I do want to make one too thick because that's already quite heavy, because this base card is about a 300, and then that glitter card's about a 300, and then your pattern paper, I think it was like about a 160, 180, something like that. So yeah. So then if you want to, you could just put one in the middle there like that, which is quite nice, quite like that. Or you can go ahead and put them on the sides like this. Now the only thing is, we're putting it on the sides, is you need to make sure that they don't clash in the middle. So when it goes flat, they're not going to clash with each other. So I am pushing it a little bit with this heart, and I might end up, I could do that like that, I suppose. I was about to say I might end up changing my mind, just do one in the middle, but I did want to do 2 so that you can have it like this. So it's you've got the two on the side. Right, do we think 2 or do we think 1? I'm doing a vote. Put in the comment what you think, if you think we should do the 2 hearts or if we just do 1 in the middle. Let me know what you think, because this one I did 2, but these circles were a lot smaller. So let me know. 2, 2, 2. Everyone thinks 2. Okay. 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 people say 2. 8 people have 2. And 2 people say 1. Right, we're going with the 2 then. We're going with 2. Righty ho. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to have to really budge that right up, and I'm going to have to stick these down flat, because there's a little bit of overlap there, but it's not awful. So yeah, right, I think the best way to do this is, do I want to stick it with Yoo-hoo? I think I probably do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn this over like that, because it's kind of lined up along the bottom. So I'm going to do it like that, and then I can see where my fold line is. So yeah, everyone says 2 pretty much. A few people say 1, but generally the general consensus is 2. Right, we're going to go with 2. So let's just add some Yoo-hoo onto here. Could use silicone glue if I wanted to. I would normally probably use it, but because I'm on a live stream and I'm going to possibly be jogging it and knocking it, I don't want to use silicone glue. Right, is that straight? I think it is. Yep, so that's the bottom one done, and it's literally just stuck on that right hand side. Yep, just double check. Just fold it over like this. There we go. And then this one here, I'm going to put it underneath because that's the way it was. And it's going to go right up to the top, and I'm just going to turn that over. You didn't know what the question was, as phone man. The question was, should I go with 2 hearts or just 1 in the middle? But the general consensus was 2, so we went with 2. So there you go. That's why everyone's yelling 2. Right, I'm just coming in a little bit from the edge, just because I don't want to end up with glue going over the edge onto the other one. So thank you, Mandy. Yes, don't forget to hit the like button, please. It really helps me out. Right, I'm just going to sneak that under there like that and shimmy it up. There we go. So it kind of meets up with the top of the card. And then we're going to stick that down. I'm just going to open this, make sure no glue's leaked out. That's good. And then we're just going to, there we go, like that. And then what I thought was I could have a little greeting at the top or the bottom, probably at the top there, I reckon. That's what I did with the Christmas one. They look quite nice. So there we go. So if you have a smaller, if you go a bit smaller, you could use ovals as well. You could use whatever. You could put your greeting across the middle, as long as it doesn't clash with the two shapes, whatever your shapes are. So I haven't got a greeting for that, but that is that one. So that's the 6x6 version. Right, so there you go. That's 6x6 version. So that is that. So just need a greeting on there, but I'm going to leave that for now. So let's put that one over there. So next, we've got the 5x7 version. And again, if you want to change these measurements, you can. You very much can. I was going to try and do an A5 version because I quite often get asked for an A5. However, I didn't have time to work that one out. So I will answer your comment when you make your comment, because I'm sure it'll get made. So on this 5x7, we're going to score at 2 inches and at 3 inches. So this time I'm leaving 2 inches either side instead of 2.5 inches, because it's not as wide. So I've just eked it in a little bit. So on an A5 version, just to cover that base already, A5s are 5 3/4 by 8 1/4 roughly. So what I would say is use the same measurements as you did for the 6x6. So I would score at 2.5 and 3.5. Well, not quite, but you know, almost 2.5 and 3.5. I'd leave an inch in the middle, so that give you 5. So 4 3/4. So half, 4 3/4, whatever that is. That's where your first, you know, that's what's the width of your card's going to be there. So that's what I would say for A5. And then obviously just mat and lay it accordingly. Right, and then we are going to burnish. Yes, Karen, it would actually. It would look good with a gift box inside. You could even do like a little envelope, a little envelope with your gift card stuck on. That would be cute as well. So lots and lots of possibilities. So with this one, you need 4 pieces of mat that are 1 3/4 by 6 3/4. And onto that, you're going to stick 3 or 2, depending on if you want 2 bits of card. You might want 2 bits of white card for this, because that's not very big to write your message on. You could actually, if you wanted to, have on the front a little top folding card, and that's where you write your message instead of doing it on the back. Or you can, I don't know, completely, you know, white out the back of it, so then you've got more space to write. It really is up to you. So work out how many bits of pattern paper you want, but your pattern paper is 1.5 by 6.5, and they're going to go there. And then you just need another piece of mat that is 3/4 by 6 3/4. Same rules apply. If you want to go for 1/2 by 6.5, you can, or go for 5/8 by 6.5. That's the other option, or whatever you want to do, really. So let me go ahead and stick these onto here. Where's my glue? There it is. Hi, Tracy. Thank you, Sally. Yeah. So let's go ahead and stick these down. I was looking, because obviously now I've got my scan and cut back, and I've been really trying to use it. I was actually going to try and cut like a flamingo or a big, I don't know, tropical leaf or something out, but I couldn't find anything in time. So that idea went by the by. Never mind. Right, let's stick this down. Stick this down. Like that. Seems to be sticking all right with Yoo-hoo, so that's good. I shall try and match them up in a minute. So we've got, in fact, I might stick with these two like this, because they've got one, I think it is that actually. I'll do that on the front, because that looks like the matching pair. I went for the 8x8 on the paper pad. There was I think it was a 12x12 as well. I was tempted to go for the 12x12, but I thought, no, let me go 8x8. And then, yeah. Yeah, if you're in the UK or can get DRK Crafts, then please go and have a look at their website, because, oh my days, the prices of some of the things are ridiculously low. Like, ridiculously low. Goodness me. Yeah, and also they've got a whole, and I wish I'd ordered some actually. I didn't know that they were on there until the following day, so I made my order quite late in the evening, and then the next day I then saw some things. I was like, oh, I wish I'd got those. They've got a brand called Dress My Craft or Dress My Crafts, something like that, and they've got loads of little shaker elements, but they're all like, oh, they're so beautiful. They'd be so cute just as like, I don't know, maybe instead of gems or something, but they've got like orange slices and watermelon slices and strawberry, and oh my goodness, I was like, wow, I want some of those. I would like some of those. But anyway, I was too late to order it. We'll see. I might do another order. We'll see. We will see. I just thought with summer coming up as well, it would be really cute. Right, so this is going to go on the front here. As well, if you wanted to, you could maybe cut an aperture out of that middle bit. If you want to have like a dingly dangly in the middle. So you could really do what you want. There's lots you could do with this card. Lots and lots. Lots of versions of it. It's basically what I think I saw, like about, you know, the balcony card, the one that kind of, it's got a back to it, and it's this is what the front sort of looks like, and then the back kind of is obviously flat, and you've got like a little stepper bit, you just sort of put it behind. So I think I saw that and I was like, well, why don't we just have the front? Because I'm sure it'll stand up, and it does stand up. So yeah, try to make sure you don't put anything too heavy on the front though, because then it will fall forward. I haven't had any problems with it falling forward so far, but then I think with the two circles either side, that kind of helps to balance it. So I think if you go central and heavy, then you might have a problem. I am actually going central on this one, so we will see if we have any balance issues with this. Hopefully not. Right, that's that. Let's turn over and do this side. There's my glue. Lost my glue for a second there. So let's go and stick this down. There we go. Almost there. Almost there. Now this one I was hoping to have had the embellishment, sentiment, whatever done, but I haven't. So yes, we're going to have to sort that out. Let's just stick this down. There we go. Last piece. Last piece, last piece. Goes in the middle. Right, now we've got to sort out the embellishment sentiment bit on the front. So I've done some of the work. Just need to so that's, yeah, so it's quite narrow. It looks like a slim line. It's actually a 5x7, but obviously when it stands up it's quite sort of slim line looking. Okay, so let's bring these back in again. So I've got this, and then what I did was I cut this out again so I can stick that over the top. And then this is the little flower that came with it, and I think it fits. Oh, does it not fit? Oh, it's just like an extra. Oh no, it doesn't fit. I thought it, oh, it does fit. There we go. It does fit. I thought it did. Yeah, as I say, this was a magazine die from, I don't know how many years ago. Right, I think I'm going to stick this onto acetate. I think that's the best way of doing it. I think so. I could stick it onto cream and then cut around it. Acetate or cream? Yeah, DRK Crafts. Yeah, exactly what you've written there, Sally Joe. But DRK Crafts, I think they're .co.uk. Let me have a quick look. Oh, they've got the old one on here, thecraftblog.com, but that's not their address now. Yeah, I think it's drkcrafts.co.uk. Yeah, I think it's .co.uk. Right, do we think we should stick this onto cream or onto acetate? It's going to go on the front here. So I'm going to stick this thing. What do you reckon? Cream or acetate? Let me go. Let me know. Let me know. Let me go. Let me let me go. Let me know in the comments. Yep, Sally, you reckon cream? I am thinking maybe cream. Because of being able to see through, it might look a bit weird, mightn't it? Well, let me know. Oh, acetate. Cream, 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 acetate, cream. Acetate. 1, 2, 3, 4 for cream, 2 for acetate. Any more? Any more advance on 4, 2? Any more advance? Because cream's winning. Any more? Oh, any more acetates? 1, 2, 3, 4 creams and 2 acetates. There's 31 of you watching, so let me know. Otherwise, I'm going with the cream because it's won by 50%. Oh, acetate. Oh, acetate's coming up behind. 3, 4 to the acetate. Crew. Anybody want to tip the balance with the acetate? Or are we sticking with cream? Let me know. I'm going to go get some cream now because it seems to be winning. Oh, Tanya, we're level now, level pegging. Oh, Dutch Jones just tipped it over with acetate. Oh my God, I've got to go and get acetate now. Right, let me go get some acetate. Oh gosh, anybody else going to tip it with cream? No, Dutch Jones the last say so far. Right, acetate. Where are we? Oh, you know the other option. Sorry to. The other option is vellum. What do we think? Oh, Ali's gone cream. The other option is vellum. Go acetate, go. Oh goodness, acetate is taking the lead now. Acetate. Oh, cream. Oh my goodness, and me, I've lost count now. We're literally level pegging, really, aren't we? Oh no, cream's coming again. Gosh, how many creams have we got now? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, hang on a second. Cream, 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 acetate, cream, acetate, cream, acetate, 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 acetate. Cream. Oh gosh. Vellum! Vicky says vellum. I might just rebel and go vellum. I'm just thinking if I go vellum, you have that nice middle. Oh, Sally Joe, you would have to, wouldn't you? Marianne, you just do it. Just get on with it. Just get on with it. I think I might go vellum. I think that maybe vellum might be the answer. Just because you have a little bit of a see-throughness, if that's a word. But you also, and I've got some kind of vellum here that's kind of creamy. What do we reckon? I don't know if I need the solid. So yeah, pink might be an option. No, I'm actually gonna go cream. I'm gonna go with the cream gang. Cream gang, you win. I'm going with you guys. And then I'm gonna fussy cut round. I'm gonna go with the cream gang. I'm hoping it's the right choice. And nope, still acetate. I'm going cream. I'm rebelling. I am rebelling. Cream took on a strong lead in the beginning, so I'm going cream. I'm just hoping it's the right choice. I really am. We will see. Take all these little bits out. I just think it needs... I feel like this is going to be too distracting if you can see through. I get the acetate argument. I do. But I feel like... yeah. I am going to have to fussy cut. Yay, cream. Pink, pink, pink. No, I'm afraid. Sorry. Pink didn't win. Right, I've got a fussy cut now. And you know what I think about fussy cutting. But it has to be done. And you also know I'm not very good at it, so be gracious. I'm going to just quickly go ahead and just do a quick... there we go. Just cut off the excess so it's not in my way. That's why you choose cream. Yeah, I just think cream could well be... it's kind of neutral. It's the same colour as the card base. And it's just going to be a bit less see-through so you haven't got all that distraction bit behind. So let's just do this. It just means I've now got to cut out. Acetate would be more forgiving when it comes to fussy cutting. But anyway, I'll just have to concentrate, won't I? I will just have to concentrate. Oh dear, gone a bit too far, she says. Concentrating. Am I good? I'm glad. I'm not really. I've kind of had to learn a little bit better because of yeah, doing lives and stuff. But now I've got my scan and cut, I'm probably going to get lazy because I think I'm going to try and get it to do it for me. Obviously, there's still going to be times like now where I can't exactly scan and cut. So yeah, probably don't need to go through all of this foliage, but anyway, I've started now, so kind of got to carry on. Oh, that was a bad bit of fussy cutting there. Right triangle going on there. Oh well. We continue around the easy leaf. And I just need to cut out the happy birthday, which is a Coca Rosa Studio die I've decided to go with because it's got a back to it, so if I need a shadow I've got one, but if not I can just go with the actual letters. I'll probably just go with the letters. Oh, that looks nice. Oh yeah, I like the cream. I like the cream. I think the cream was a good choice. I do get the acetate, but I think the cream works nicely. Right, let's stick these where's my pin gone? Over here. Oh, let me take your time. I know I'm very aware of people, you know, you might get bored. Right, did I not put any sticky on this? I thought I had. Have I not? No, I was in such a rush I didn't put sticky on. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We'll just have to stick it down with normal glue. Normal glue. I am going to use normal glue and not I'm not going to use Yoo-hoo for this because I have got Miri below and I don't want to end up taking the finish off the Miri in the surrounding area. So we'll go with this like that. Oh, my pin back in. Okay. Carefully pick this up. Now I know the middle is pink still, it's fine. I'm going to put the green one back over the top, but I think I might try and colour it, and I'm going to see if this will allow me to colour what colour it comes out at. So on this bit of scrap green here, I'm just going to try and, oh, I should have put the, oh no, that's fine. I was going to say I should have put the pink one underneath, but no, actually I think the pink one needs to stay on top. Okay, goes that kind of colour. What colour does it go if I put silver over the top? So I should just cut it out of another piece, but I don't want to do that. Now, the silver you can't see at all. I don't know if that's because this is dried up or because, oh no, it sort of hasn't. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. Right, well, let's go back with the green and then, because that is sticky. So I'm going to go in and put this on top. Oh yeah, that's all right. I actually don't mind it being green. It'd be better if it was a different colour, but it'll do. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. And then this one, I just need to get it the right way around like that. And that is going to go over the top. And I think I am going to have to do silicone glue on that one because it's slightly raised up. So let's just put a bit of silicone glue on. Have to be careful because I don't want to make it too, you know, too much dimension, because it needs to be relatively flat to go in the envelope to be posted, because that's the whole point of this card, is that it's flat. So I've lost which way around it is now. Do you like that? I think it's like that. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, before I do that, actually, I should really stick the middle on. Let me stick the middle on first, and then we can stick it into place. Otherwise, I'm going to end up squashing it, which we don't want to do. So that's going to go on the top there like that, and then this one is going to go over here like that. not completely the right shape, but it's fine. I don't mind. That's all right. That's enough. That's enough thick that it's making it pop. Okay, so now we need to get our greeting. So, oh, let me quickly grab it. I don't think I'm going to bother with the outline. I think I'm just going to stick with the. Oh, no, I think it's not going to be big enough. I was going to do 2 of these. That was my idea, to have a happy at the top and a birthday at the bottom. But now I've got them both in the same. I think that's going to be too big, isn't it? I don't know actually. Is that too big? I know it's upside down and back to front, but is that too big a greeting, do we think? I have got smaller if we need smaller. Let me have a look through my greetings. I've got this one which is smaller. Oops, I'm losing my dies. We like the green middle thingy, yeah. It looks good. So that's that one, or I've got this one which is a bit smaller. So I've got that one, or I've got this one which is a little bit smaller. I don't know which one I prefer. Smaller or big? Big or small? What do we think? The first one, yeah, I'm thinking the first one. This is giving me Easter vibes for some reason. I don't know why this is giving me Easter vibes, but that one's giving me Easter vibes. Right, we're going to go with this one. This is Coco Rosa Studio, and it comes with an outline as well, so you can have a shadow if you want to. I'm going to cut that out of pink, I think. I think we go for this pink glitter. I think. Oh, smaller. I think the larger die is getting the more love. You use it loads, yeah. It's a nice one, isn't it? Right, do we want to go pink for the thing? I think we do pink. Or we could go mirror pink, just so we're not clashing. I feel like if we go pink glitter, I feel like we're not. It's going to take the oomph off that flower. So I'm wondering whether we go with a pink mirror. This pink mirror is not quite the right colour. Oh no, it's all right actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to go pink mirror. I don't think I want to go pink glitter. I think I'm going to go pink mirror. And I've got a little off-cutty piece here, which I think I can fit both on. Happy and birthday. Yep, I can fit both onto there. That's good. Happy days. This is why I keep my offcuts. Well, you wouldn't know I tidied my craft room because it's an absolute bomb site now. Just flinging things on the floor. Okay, so this one's not quite. Oh, it is actually. Right, I'm going to go with this piece here. So I'm just going to peel this back. There we go. Like that. Get my piece of card. Stick it on. Like that. And then just cut. Yeah, I was thinking about the same pink as the flower, Cindy, but I feel like it's going to blend a little bit. I feel like if I do it the same pink as the flower, it's going to, I don't know. I feel like it's going to distract away from the flower, like the two are going to merge a little bit too much. So that's why I'm going to go with a mirror. Could be the wrong decision. We'll find out. And I am going to put some tape on these because I have a feeling they're going to move. I don't want them moving. Right, let me just quickly run these through my die cutting machine. Like this. I want to go through, now I've got the scan and cut, I want to go through and just cut a whole load of sentiments out. All different ones like birthday, get well soon, things I haven't normally got because I always struggle. Well, you know what I'm like. I always struggle for a sentiment. So let's just peel these off. As you can see, it's cut really well. It doesn't always cut through the backing, but it's fine because it actually cuts through the, yeah, the sticky goes with it, so it's fine. Right, let's let's just take this off. And I need to weed all these little bits out as well. So let me just do some weeding. And I'll use this to put my little weedy bits on. Right, let's poke this out first. Oh no, let's not. Let's take them out first. I'm worried because it's already sticky on the back there. So oh, I just don't want to touch the stickiness too much, otherwise it'll lose its stick. Right. Bear with as I try and weed. Oh, I'm going to pop it out. I am going to have to pop it out. I don't really want to pop it out because I don't want it to lose its shape. But I think it's going to be the easier way to get these out. There's one. Try and hold it on the edge carefully. There's the other. Oh, there we go. And then, oh no, don't touch it. Ugh. There we go, almost. Almost. And then we've got that little tiny bit on the middle there. There we are. Right, let's stick this down, holding it so lightly. Silence as I concentrate. Is that even straight? That doesn't look straight to me. I'll just press down my it's not quite straight, but put it like that, it'll be right. There we go. So can you see what I mean? So the birthday and the happy, they kind of go together. You can see they're kind of, you know, they're friends, but they're not overwhelming each other. I feel like they'd be fighting with each other if I did them both in the glitter. So that's why I thought I'd go with a different texture. Right, let's just pop that middle bit out there. The other advantage as well with going with cream rather than acetate is it's going to be a whole lot easier to stick onto the actual card, because I haven't got to worry about where my sticky points, where you can see the glue, etc. Right, just nudge that up a little bit. Now I've got a couple of bits there that I haven't weeded, so I'm going to see if I can weed them now. Yep, that's come out. There's one there. Deliberately not pressed down in that area. There we go. Happy and birthday. I like that. That looks good. So you've got the same pink, but it's just that it's not quite straight. But anyway, whatever. Right, and then that's going to go on there like that. I'm going to put it slightly higher than it needs to be. That looks good. And I'm going to stick this with, I think I'm going to stick this with Yoo-hoo. Although I feel like I should go pads. Well, I'm going to do silicone glue and just have to not bump it too much. So I need a little bit there. All the way down. Oh dear. All the way down to like here. And then all ziggy-zaggy all the way up. There we go. Put that nice and straight. Like that. That's where it starts. Okay, there we are. And there we have it. Oh, I'm not going to move it too much. I don't stand it up, but if I do it like that, there you can sort of see what it will look like when you stand it up. So there you go. So there's your two cards. Obviously, I need to do a greeting for that second one. But yeah, they look very nice. They're very, this definitely needs a greeting. It's lacking right now. But yeah, so there you go. So if you do have access to DRK Crafts, go and check them out, please, because I tell you what, prices, my days, ridiculous. So there you go. That is my make for today. And then that's my original one with that free gift. You can't get that mitten glove anymore. I did look. I was going to link it on the video, but you can't get it anymore. So, yeah. Never mind. They do another one which is similar. So if you are after a mitten glove, they do have other gloves. That's Coco's Studio. Do have other gloves. But yeah, there you go. Nice and simple. Nice and easy. Doesn't take 7 billion years to make, except for me it did. But like we all know, the battle is trying to decide what to put on it. So yeah, the Paradise papers, they do have toppers that go with them, so that would help a little bit, I think. But I decided not to use them for this card. But yes, there you go. Right, I am going to poodle off a nice and easy one. I'm just going to quickly take you off the ceiling, all the off, and then sun's coming in. Oh. Just take you off. There you are. You can have a bit of a closer look at that one. So there we go. That's that one. And there's that beautiful heart. Let me go over this one. Oh, you can sort of see the glitter card a bit better now. Can you see all the different colours in that glitter card? So gorgeous. Right. Well, thank you for joining me, everybody. I will see you again next week. And oh, my cancel button's moved. Yes, I'll see you all next week. Have a good week, everyone, and hopefully you'll enjoy the craft tool video, which I think is going to be Sunday. But yeah, have a good week, and I'll see you all next week. Bye, everyone. Bye.